See, hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you on a pillow that I use, because these pillows are flat as a doornail and I don't sleep on them no more. So I use them for this. So, let me go show you. Yep. You want to see everything that I did? See, hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you on a pillow that I use, because these pillows are flat as a doornail and I don't sleep on them no more. So I use them for this. So, let me go show you. You see them stains on there? Hey, how are Sammy? You see them stains on there? See the stains? That's for me. That's squirting. And that's not pee, that's squirt. Woohoo! Yes, I am. And I'll love every minute of it. It's easy. You just gotta be in the mood to do it. You just gotta be in the mood to do it. It is easy. You just gotta keep doing yourself until you can. You squirt. Let's just tell you that. You know what I do? When I'm doing it though? This is what I do. I push until I squirt. That's how you do it, sis. And it's not pee. It's squirt. It smells like squirt. Hey, sis. It's that little see-through, you know, like girls always squirt out little see-through kind of gooey stuff. That's what that is. It's not yellow like pee. It's squirt. Smells good. Actually, that much, that far. About this far from here to here.
There it is. Okay. Can we get our act together here one of these days without the fucking intro music? There we go. Okay, take 3, 4, and maybe 5, 6, 7, and 8 after that. Hello, and fucking hello. Big Ray Phil, another edition of Laugh At, Cringe At, Turn Off the Goddamn News. Yes, that's right. You know what? I have been deprived of that clip for the last 15 years. I completely forgot about it. I probably have seen it on Tosh, too, and didn't think of anything of it. I recently came across a cavalcade of a ton of her videos. Oh, my God. Is that America in a nutshell, or what? That's, there you go. There's your Midwest. And there's your Ohio's. There's your, I think she's from Kentucky or Tennessee or something. But, yeah. Try to think about that when you sleep tonight. Talking about, that ain't pay, that's squirt. Well, I'll tell you what, that ain't news. That's bullshit, all right? And we'll get into the bullshit in a minute. Turn off that fucking news. Turn that fuck off. That ain't news. It's bullshit, horseshit, bullshit, and horseshit. Don't you love when these people say, you know what I saw on the news yesterday? Do you know what I heard on the news? I'll tell you exactly what you heard on the fucking news. Bullshit, horseshit, bullshit, horseshit, bullshit. You need 2 hands for this. What are we up to? Horseshit, horseshit, bullshit, horseshit, propaganda, and mental retardation. That's what the fuck you get on the goddamn news. That's not news. That ain't news. Bob, what's up? Corey, what's up? JLM, what's up? Jay, yeah, that's a classic, right? I've missed that all my life, and now I'm gonna have permanent brain damage, just like her. Rocket Blast, what's up? Wiz, what's up? And Tater, what's up? How's everybody doing tonight? Well, holy fuck, yeah. Well, that's how do you top that? Well, I don't know if you can, but I'll tell you what I do like. I like karma. Don't you like karma? Don't you like when fucking idiots say really stupid shit and they get their ass handed to them? Not in a violent way, just, you know, sometimes they trip and fall, sometimes they get a nice clap back, sometimes they get their bullshit thrown right back in their face. Well, I got a great example of that. And let me lead into this a little bit. Remember about a month ago, it might have been the Memorial Day show or the one before it, is when the WNBA started up. And remember, that was the big deal they made about Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner's playing her first game. Oh, fucking Brittany Griner. Fucking Kamala Harris flew to L.A. That's right. Flew her Air Force 2 into LAX, blocked up traffic all the way down to the Crypt, the Staples Center, to kiss Brittany Griner's ass, and nobody gave a shit. And remember what happened at the end of that game? Remember I played the clip. The stupid coach, whose name is Vanessa Nygaard, was bad-mouthing L.A. L.A. was the host team. The Phoenix Mercury, which she was the coach of. That's right, you learned another WNBA team name on this show. She bad-mouthed L.A. and said, "Why? Why did they come to the game? Why? Why did they come see the mighty and powerful BG? You're supposed to bow down to the BG. You're supposed to be proud of the BG. You're supposed to be calling BG stunning and brave, the BG." Remember that? Remember that fucking bullshit? Well, karma is a bitch, isn't it? Karma is a fucking bitch. I'll tell you why. You want to know what happened to her? I'll tell you what happened to her. Oh, nothing. The Mercury fire coach Vanessa Nygaard after 2-10 start. Ha ha, bitch. Ha ha. There's some fucking karma for your ass, you dumb bitch. Ha fucking ha. I couldn't be happier to hear that. Not that I give a shit about the WNBA or anything, but I like when woke fucking retards say dumb fucking shit and it gets spit right back in their face, or in this case, she lost her job because she sucks and nobody gives a shit about Brittany Griner. And can we stop pretending that's a woman? Can we stop pretending this whole league is full of women, okay? These are full of men that can't play in the men's league, just like all the other sports are trying to take over, right? It's exactly what the fuck it is. Oh, this made me happy when I ran across this. Oh, thank fucking Christ. 2-10 start. By the way, I didn't mention this at the end of the Brittany Griner game where the coach badmouthed LA for not showing up, daring not to show up at it. Oh, what happened? Oh, they got blown out by the LA Sparks. How the fuck bad do you gotta be to be blown out in the WNBA? It's a fucking game of catch. Nobody scores. Are you fucking kidding me? You gotta absolutely suck major fucking ass to get blown out in the WNBA. Bacon, what's up, boy? Did you come in at the right time? I was just giving, a nice juicy bit of karma for that ass. Hey, that looks like your goddammit graphic from the other screen. It is. No expense spared on this show. All right. Are you using BG voice? Yes, I am using BG voice, Tater. You ever heard it? That's what it is. It's like Jesse Smollett's more butch cousin. Hey, where was Brittany Griner on the night of the Jesse Smollett incident? Anyway. Yeah, 2-10. They gave her the heave-ho. Again, you really got to suck if you can't coach in the NBA. There she is. They all look like that, right? Looks just like our girl, Megan Rapinoe. They all fucking look like that. That sneery, resting lesbian face they got, right? Oh, this is such a shame, isn't it? God damn it. The Phoenix Mercury have parted ways. It's a nice way of saying they fired her ass. right? Just say she got fired. Parted ways. Oh, here's a little party gift. It's like she lost on a game show or something. Parted ways with head coach Vanessa Nygaard and promoted Nikki Blue. Welcome up to the main stage, Nikki Blue. I don't know if I want to welcome Nikki Blue up to the pole, quite frankly. There might be two poles going on there. You feel me? All right. She was promoted to interim head coach for the remainder of the season. The team announced on Sunday. Nygaard, who was just hired in 2022, is the first coach in the league to be fired this season, ends her tenure with a 17-31 record. Why won't you, fucking LA, why won't you come to my game and see the mighty BG? Because you suck, the WNBA sucks, BG sucks, so go fuck yourself. Why didn't you see the game? It's not just LA, sister. It's the whole fucking country don't give a fuck. All right? Never mind what these simps on Facebook say. Many of those are robot fucking posts anyway. Don't listen to that shit. There's Nikki Blue. Nikki who? Nikki Blue. Nikki Blue who? Now it's a Dr. Seuss rhyme all of a sudden, Corey. What the hell? Nikki Blue who went down to Whoville. Oh, Christ, don't get me started. Phoenix front office made the decision less than a day after the team was crushed by the Seattle Storm. Hey, Bacon, your team got her fired. Yours too, Tater. For the fifth straight defeat. Now just 2-10, the Mercury are in last place in the league. Again, how bad do you gotta suck to be in the last place of the W-fucking-NB goddamn A? Damn. I mean, damn. Remember Bunny Blue? I do not. Explain what that is, please. I will probably remember after you explain it. Well, or you could say, well, person of color replacing the white bitch. Either way, bye-bye. This'll teach you. Fucking badmouth the road team not show up to a WNBA game to see the mighty Brittany Griner. Fuck you. Who? Mo karma, mo karma, mo karma. To some, now they're gonna make excuses for her here, as the liberal media always does. To some extent, Nygaard was dealt a losing hand. Wah. Less than a month after she was hired last year, Brittany Griner was detained in Russia, if you believe any of that horseshit story, and ended up missing the entire season. Well, duh. Her absence was a massive loss off the court. Oh, really? Really? Her absence was a massive loss? She's been on the court all season. You motherfuckers are 2-10. Maybe BG is the fucking problem. BG is averaging 19 points a game, which I guess WNBA standards is not bad. I mean, you know, she can't reach. She is a tall dude, you know. Might be able to dunk one of these days. It also took a major emotional toll on the team. Again, making excuses. You suck. Don't give me this bullshit. She was back. It was supposed to be the most best thing in the world. The world united around Brittany Griner. Kamala Harris came to LA to see it. Nobody fucking showed up, and you yelled at us for it, and fuck you, you bitch, you lost your job. And I'm sure Brittany Griner didn't have your back at all, you white devil. In addition, they were beset by a series of injuries. Oh, yeah, that's what kept them. That's what kept the gameplay at tilt, right? Oh, okay. Yes, injuries. Okay. How the fuck do you possibly get injured playing in the WNBA? Other than fucking cramps. And finished the season without Skylar Diggins-Smith. That's a real feminine name, right? And Diana Taurasi. Okay. Just making the playoffs was an impressive accomplishment, not in the WNBA. Anybody could do it. Anybody in the chat could make the playoffs in the WNBA. Even Bob. Something from CDAD did good for once. Hey, you guys should have a parade just for getting the bitch fired. They haven't had much better luck this season. Okay, well, let's not be blaming Brittany Griner's absence because she's been there the entire season and you got nothing to show for it. Other than somebody keeps peeing all over the walls. I'm not saying who that's going to be. JLM, so about 5 hours ago, my brother told me he has cancer. Oh, fucking shit. And now you're having problems seeing? Really? You didn't get the jab, did you? You didn't get the fucking jab, did you? Don't tell me you got that fucking jab. Don't tell me that. Blue played 5 seasons in the league with the Washington Mystics and New York Liberty. Well, that gives her all the coaching experience she needs, right? Before her playing days were over, she began coaching her career as an assistant at the collegiate level with UNLV. After more than a decade as assistant coach at numerous schools, Blue joined Nygaard staff as an assistant last season. Well, there you go. He took my job! They took my job! Well, there you go. There's your karma story for the week. Yep. Where? Why did you see your game? Why didn't you welcome BG with open arms? Because nobody cares. Nobody watches this shit. It's time to fucking admit this is a sinking ship, all right? This motherfucker has been around almost between 25 and 30 years, almost 30 years, and never made a profit. Not once. All right? Not once. Well, another thing I came across in the news, and really to nobody's surprise, I wouldn't think. Let's get the karma off the screen. That's because this isn't karma. LA County health officials report concerning spike in Mpox cases. Panic fear, panic fear, panic fear, panic fear. Oh shit, here we go again. And they're not calling it monkeypox anymore. Now, monkeypox is not PC because guilty white liberals, who are the most racist people there are, just automatically assume anything dealing with monkeys must somehow mean people of color. That's how racist and ignorant and stupid they are. So they can't even call this shit monkeypox anymore. It's now the Mpox. The Mpox. That was like some kind of European car, doesn't it? The new Audi Mpox. And not that I wish that Audi drivers would get the Mpox, but I have a feeling that half of them already do. It's more worse than women's football. I like the lingerie football. Remember, they used to have that league, right? I mean, nobody watched it. Nobody watched it for the football, just like nobody goes to Hooters to eat the wings, right? By the way, have you guys? There's a new chain now. The Hooters restaurants are pretty much closed, and now they have Hooters wings. It's just the wings without the Hooters. It's like, who the fuck wants that? The only point of going to Hooters was to eat Hooters, right? But then that got PC, because like fat chicks started complaining that they weren't getting hired, and ugly chicks and guys started coming in. So that was the end of that shit. Now they have Hooters, just standalone wing places without the fucking Hooters. What's the fucking point? No fucking point. Anyway, well, you know who's behind. When I see LA County Health Department, that immediately brings me to this fucking old bag. That's right, she's back again. Barbara Ferrer, our lovely 8,000-year-old LA County Health Director who did not ever want to take us off of mask mandate. Finally was forced to. Imagine that Governor Newsom had to tell her to cut it out. That's how crazy she is. All right? Just call it wags. Yep. We just talked about wags in the last story. That's enough wags for the day, I think. Yeah, whenever the Mpox, the bullfuck virus is floating around, she's going to be the first to tell you about it, right? Look at that. What is this? She's got some kind of dot on her forehead. It's supposed to go here, not there. What is that? That looks like Mpox to me right there. Well, then she should know what it's all about then, right? Trans Hooters. That's what it turned into. Yeah, it's concerning. By the way, this is Pride Month still, right? And there's lots of extra butt sex in Pride Month. And when there's lots of butt sex, there tends to be lots of Mpox. But I'm sure the two don't have anything to do with each other, as long as we're going to keep covering it up. As long as this old... You know how much she makes in a year, by the way? She makes $450 in salary, plus another $150 in benefits. $600,000 a year for this old bag to sit there and tell us to put masks on. And social distance and all that fucking shit. She was so pissed when she had to stop doing that. She was one of the last people to stop doing it, too. Is she dead standing up? She sure fucking looks like. You should see her do an interview, man. She can't even get a Zoom meeting together. She needs to watch Boo Zoom to see how it's done. I'm telling you what. Yeah, right? It's here we go. Put on a mask, right? Because the mask will the mask will save your ass from the Mpox. Los Angeles County health officials, when they say that, they don't even mention her name anymore. But we know who they're talking about. We're talking about the Crypt Keeper right there. That's who they're fucking talking about. All right. Previously known as monkeypox. So they did a Prince name change on this thing. previously known as monkeypox. Fuck you. It's still the monkeypox. It's just you fucking PC babies are so gutless and pussified and stupid that you just think monkey means black, and you couldn't be more fucking wrong. All right? And with 6 new infections, 6! This made the news. 6 cases. 6 confirmed cases in LA County. LA County, which has millions of people in it. 6 confirmed cases. Oh, fucking shit. Better fucking close it down, everything again. Methuselah's mom, shit, at least. Not grandmother. That's up from an average of less than 1 case per week. Imagine this. This has to make the news because it's such a non-story. Yeah, again, there's more butt fucking during Pride Month, okay? That's a fact. Sometimes it happens during the Pride Parade. Yeah, and you single lesbo moms that take your boys that you don't want to these parades, you should all be ashamed of yourself. Really, you should get jail time. Watching all these these motherfuckers shake their ass and assless chaps. Word is Babylon B won't even bother with the article. Hooters announced name change to Peckers. Babylon B is like, you can't even tell Babylon B from the actual news stories anymore. They're almost exactly the same. They bleed into each other. I'm saying like, okay, one of these has got to be the Babylon B. Wait, they're both actual news stories. ABC 7. Holy fucking shit. Well, let's continue on. Monkeypox is mainly spread through close contact with bodily fluids, butt sex, sores, shared bedding. Yeah, this is all really ultra gay stuff. Okay, that's what this is. Okay, you can just come out and admit it. That's what it is. We're not getting it from sitting on the airplane next to each other. Okay, this is gay dudes in a fucking gangbang. All right, this is those 6 cases are probably from the same party after the Pride Parade. All right, but we have to keep walking on eggshells. We have to keep hiding under the bed. We have to keep pretending like this ain't the fucking case, so we don't piss off the woke mob on Twitter. Fuck the woke mob. Fuck them. Let it be in their cry fucking corners the rest of their lives. What the fuck I give a shit. Symptoms include rash or unusual sores. Oh, you mean like that one on the corner of her fucking head? That one right there? That's pretty fucking unusual. What is that? What is that, Barbara Ferrer, the health director? What is that exactly? Did you stick your head in some diseased twat? What the fuck did you do there?
I don't like the tone of your voice, young man.
Do I give a fuck? Primo! What's up? Well, unusual sores that look like pimples or blisters on the face, body, genitals, fever, chills, headache. Remember when they tried to lump all this shit in with bullfuck virus? They tried to combine those 2 things into the same thing. Remember when they were doing that? Kind of at the end of the bullfuck virus run? Yeah, they were trying that shit, right? Nobody was fucking having it. All right, we were done with the bullfuck virus already. And then they try to lump this in with that, and we found out it's all gay men. It's all butt fucking. That's what this is. All right. Hey, I'm saying, hey, you want to butt fuck? Fine, but god damn it, maybe sit somewhere else on the airplane. Okay. Early detection, testing, and vaccinations are vital. That's here's a keyword there. Are vital to controlling the spread. No, stop butt fucking. All right. Stop butt fucking. Put on some condoms. Do something. All right? Tell these really gay guys to stop butt fucking. In large groups of butt fucking, okay? Maybe see what's going on in some of them pride parades and see and follow it up to the apartment after that. And you'll contain your goddamn monkeypox, okay? That's not politically correct. Goddamn right it ain't. You're never going to hear politically correct on the show. If you're here for politically fucking correct, you're in the wrong place. You're going to see somebody make fun of the news as it's written, okay? And I'm definitely going to make fun of people like this that act like they're in charge of the public health. Look at that. What the I've seen corpses that look more alive than that. And she's got this big old monkeypox thing on her head. Mpox vaccinations are available to anyone, but they are particularly encouraged for, wait for it, any man or transgender person who has sex with men or transgender people. Well, can you isolate a vaccine for that, perhaps? AIDS still exists? You heard anything about AIDS? Funny how that just kind of disappeared, huh? People of any, of course, now they, again, much like they have to make the coach of the WNBA feel less guilty about sucking and losing their job, they have to make it seem like, oh, anybody can get this. Anybody. Especially gay men or transgenders. Shh. It's our little secret. People of any gender or sexual orientation who have sex or intimate physical contact with others in association with a large public event like Pride Month. By the way, is this the longest fucking Pride Month I've ever had? Holy Jesus Christ. Was it ever going to end? Because they keep giving you the rhetoric long before Pride Month. And actually, you know what? That reminds me of another story I forgot to queue up, but I will. I'll put it in my notes right now because there's something related to that I want to make sure I cover. It's very important. I mean, it's the utmost importance. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Look, I do it old school. Look at all these paper notes. Jesus Christ. Be helpful if they weren't upside down, too. People living with HIV. Oh, there is HIV. Chaos. What's up? Wiz out of here. Wiz cannot take any more of the gay news. All right. Well, I can only tell you what they tell me. You know what I mean? That's all that's in the fucking news now. What can I tell you? What shenanigans did I just come into? Well, you may not want to say come into. I'll tell you what. Yeah, so anyway, the monkey virus, or the Mpox, people living with HIV, especially those with uncontrolled or advanced HIV disease, will stop butt fucking! Stop butt fucking. You didn't see any in Vegas? No, because there were no pride parades there. It was just the usual crowd in fucking Vegas, partying until 4 in the fucking morning, like always. And nobody's fucking out in public, as far as I could see. They at least take it up to the room, all right? There's no pride stuff there, thank God. You know, and if people want to work for my pride stuff, fine. We don't need parades and all that shit. Sexual partners of people in any of the above groups. Oh, I'm fine. That's way out of my fucking wheelhouse, okay? Don't you worry about me, Barbara Frere. I'm not getting your precious Mpox. Or fucking monkey pox. Monkey pox. Say it. Say it, you liberal bitch. Monkey pox. How hard is that? Again, you got that floating around on your head. You might want to say the whole term. So tired of this horse fucking shit. Well, what other bullshit should we cover here? Speaking of bullshit news, let's go to the main source of most of it, CNN. I found this story slightly interesting, and I always wonder how this kind of thing happens. My suicide or somebody was pushed. Let's start with a headline here. Airport worker dies after being ingested in a plane engine in Texas. Okay, I'll read that headline, and here's what bothers me, and this is what's so lame about most of the mainstream media. They don't know goddamn anything about the source material. They don't know. I know a lot about aviation. Okay, I know the lingo. I know what planes are what. I don't even need Flight Radar 24 to see what they are. I can just look up and see what they are. All right. However, this being said, here's the picture. It's Delta Airlines. It's an MD-80. They retired these a long fucking time ago, Delta especially. They don't use these planes anymore, okay? How about showing a plane they currently use, like a 737-900 or an A321, something that's in Delta's current fleet, a 757. They still have those old planes. They use those, a lot of those fly to Atlanta especially. And also, number two, you would never get sucked into an engine that's this high up. A tail-mounted engine, nobody's going to get sucked into one of these unless they're standing on a ladder right in front of it. Wing-mounted engines, you have a better chance of getting sucked up into it. So Jesus Christ, CNN, instead of using some old file photo from 1995, how about fucking, I don't know, looking outside and see what actual airplanes look like nowadays? They do have San Antonio Airport because I do know the runway numbers there. They do have a runway 13 left, 31 right. It's the main runway there. I even know that. How do I know that? I took flying lessons a long time ago when I was a teenager. I learned all this shit. I went to ground school. I did flight training. I was into that shit for a while. Then I ran out of money because I was a kid. You think old Pops was paying for that? No way. Say, fuck you. That was a birthday present. We didn't know how far it was going to go. But, I can listen to air traffic control chatter. I know exactly what they're saying. Every fucking word. All right. And they don't even tell us the kind of airplane it was. That would be kind of important, right? It sure as shit wasn't this. Because again, Delta doesn't fly these. Almost nobody flies these, all right? And you're not going to get sucked into a tail-mounted engine, for Christ's fucking sake. All the news people, they just throw any airplane on there. They throw an old 747 on there from the 1970s and think, oh, that must be the airplane. Derp. Are there tail-mounted planes? Yes, those regional jets a lot of people use, like the RJs, the Bombardiers, the 709. Those they still use. Business jets, a lot of those have rear-mounted engines. But as far as the MDs, there is one that Delta does use. It's called the Boeing 717. It was the last edition of the Mad Dogs, the ones with the tail-mounted engines. But this ain't it. Those are a lot shorter than this. This is an MD-80. These are old as shit, and nobody uses them anymore. All right? But the commuter jets do use them. The business jets use them, and the 717 uses them, even though those are getting phased out as well. A ground worker was killed at San Antonio International Airport after being ingested into a plane's... Now, why is ingested in quotes? That's fishy, right? Means he was pushed in, right? Or he stuck his arm in there or something. Something stupid happened that they're not telling us. Here's a devilish number, huh? Look at this Illuminati. Delta Flight 1111. Holy shit, twice the 11. Double your pleasure, twice the 11. Had arrived at San Antonio from Los Angeles and was taxiing to a gate using one engine when a worker was ingested into that engine about 10:25 p.m. Whoops. This time ingested is not in quotes. So which one is it? Was he or was he not ingested? Vacuumed? Pushed in? Dared? I don't know. They're not giving us much here. The NTSB is continuing to gather information about what happened, it said. San Antonio International is working with authorities on the investigation. An accident occurred on the ground at San Antonio International Airport that resulted in the fatality of an airline ground crew member. We are deeply saddened by this incident, and we were relieved it was the last flight. It didn't delay our next one out. I'm saying that for them on their behalf. Yeah, we'll even say it was a man. No, that means it's probably a woman, and they want to say so. And possibly one of non-white descent. We are deeply saddened by this incident and are working with authorities as they begin their investigation. We will share more information as details become available. Again, you can't even tell us what fucking plane it was, because it wasn't that one. Wasn't that one. Now, San Antonio Airport, they don't fly a lot of big planes in there. It's usually A320s, 321s, 737s, small to medium range flights. You're not going to see too many wide bodies flying into that place. Who the fuck wants to go to San Antonio? Twisted, nice to see you. Thanks for coming into my stream. You were busy last week. You had a lot of streams last week. I was watching some of those. I must come in and clean up my language and get into one of your chats, one of your panels one of these days. Yeah, let's see. Where are we at here? Delta Airlines said it was grieving the loss. Yeah, it was grieving the loss of the engine that they're going to have to replace. We are heartbroken at grieving the loss of an aviation family member's life in San Antonio. Our hearts and full support are with their family, friends, and loved ones during this difficult time. Unify Aviation provides aviation services at San Antonio and employed the worker who died. So it wasn't a Delta family. Our hearts go out to the family. They could work on the Southwest too. They can work on everything there. Our hearts go out to the family of the deceased, and we remain focused on supporting our employees on the ground and ensuring they are being taken care of during this time. Hey, dumbass, don't get too close to the engine while it's still running. All right, that's something I think they teach you that on the first day of the job. Plane engines are dangerous. They don't want any kind of FOD for debris. If you see a paper napkin floating across the ramp, you run to pick that shit up. You don't want that being sucked into the engine. You're busy moving to your house. Oh my God, yeah, that is a that is a pain in the ass. I know. I hope all that works out for the best. Where are we at here? From our initial investigation, this incident was unrelated to Unify's operational processes. No, somebody was just being careless on the ramp. All right? Safety procedures and policies. Out of respect for the deceased, fuck, they're dead. They're dead and they fucked up. That's why they're dead. Out of respect for the deceased. We will not be sharing any additional information. Yeah, because they don't want to tell us if it's a person of color or something like that, right? If it was a big old Texas white guy, they would tell you in 2 seconds, right? While police and other officials continue to investigate this incident, we defer to them on providing further details. An airport worker who died in an accident at the Montgomery Regional Airport in Alabama last New Year's Eve also was ingested into the engine of the aircraft. Yeah, I mean, when they have a bird strike on takeoff, they usually got to come back around and land again. They got to investigate that shit. So imagine if some guy gets sucked into that fucking thing. Yeah, that plane is done for a while. Oh, they do tell us it's an Embraer 170. Okay, yeah, that's a small commuter plane, wing-mounted engines. Okay, I know what those are. They look like kind of a really tiny Airbus 320, but they're much smaller. They have like 2 rows of seats, or 2 seats on each side, I believe, or maybe 1 and then 2 on the other side. They haven't notified the next of kin yet. I would imagine they have by now. By the way, you know, an Embraer 170, it should be a 175. I don't think there is a 170. There is a 175. Those engines are pretty small. I don't know how anybody gets sucked into one of those, unless his arm got in there and then, you know, that was it. Well, there you go. He was a dumbass, right? Stupid idiot. Well, should we do some climate change panic fear? Why not? Because, you know, they got to keep hitting us over the head with that until we actually believe it. Here we go from The Guardian. Oh, The Guardian. Doesn't get much more left-wing than that. It's absolutely guaranteed the best and worst case scenarios for sea level rise. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Here we go. Why is this thing not scrolling down? Where is my cursor? It's like all over the place. There you go. Panic fear. Panic fear. Panic fear. Panic fear. All right. Here's our panic fear story. You know what? Let's leave that panic fear right on the top of the screen there. Because that's what they want you to do. Here we go. Even if the world, listen to this, even if the world stopped emitting greenhouse gases, tomorrow, ocean levels could continue to rise. Well, then why are we fucking bothering? Why are we bothering with replacing all the coal, all the natural gas, all the gas-powered vehicles, oil in general? Why are we doing all this if it doesn't fucking matter? Because it's all about controlling you and not the fucking environment. Come on, how dumb do you gotta be if you actually believe any of this horse shit? Who wrote this bullfuck article anyway? Does it? No. I guess they're too embarrassed with their name on it, as I would be. If you work at The Guardian, you ought to be embarrassed. All they do is complain about the patriarchy most of the time, and then the other 10% of the time they complain about climate change because of the patriarchy. Not only is dangerous sea level rise absolutely guaranteed, oh shit, but it will keep rising for centuries or millennia. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, shit. Oh, we got to get our act together, man. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. You scared yet? Well, I'll drink to that. Rising seas are one of the most severe consequences of a heated climate that are already being felt. Okay. Well, then let me ask you this. Why are so many rich cocksuckers living by the coast and buying lots of property on the coast? Because they can. Because they can afford it. Because they know this is a bunch of bullfuck. All right? They know it. Why doesn't everybody else know it? Who is still looking at this and saying, oh shit, panic fear, panic fear, panic fear, panic fear. They said the same thing a decade ago. Yep, and they're going to keep saying it every fucking decade, right? We got, Greta Thunberg. Are they still employing that old gremlin, or is they let her go already? Yeah, she lost. Maybe she can coach in the WNBA. I would love to see that, by the way. Can you imagine that? Greta Thunberg coaching in the NBA? That might be worth the watch, just to see the first game, anyway. Watch her completely fold. Gas shortages in the 70s. I remember the gas shortage in the 70s, yeah? Bunch of bullshit that was. Oh, I remember. That was when they were saying the ice age was going to happen again, right? Not global warming, but global cooling. And then that didn't scare people enough, so they went to global warming. That didn't scare people enough, so they went to climate change. And that seems to be scaring a few more people because people are retarded. Not you guys, but everybody else. Everybody else who's not us. Everybody who's running around with their heads cut off. Panic, fear, panic, fear, panic, fear. Here's some shit they just made up. Since the 1880s, mean sea level globally has already risen by 16 centimeters to 21 centimeters. How do they fucking know that? How do they fucking know that? Half of that rise has happened over the past 3 decades. Sure it has. Well, and they never seem to mind all those lovely tic-tac-toe chemtrails that always fill the sky all the time. By the way, if you want to know those are military aircraft, again, look at your Flight Radar 24. Even every commercial airliner that's flying at 35, 40,000 feet is identified. You look up and you see chemtrails being sprayed above you, that plane is blocked, not identified. So, you tell me. It is accelerating too. Panic. I'm going to get one of those climate change info buttons on my fucking video after this comes out. You know they're going to do that shit. Climate change is real and it's not to be joked about. Fuck you. I shall. The ocean rose more than twice as fast. 4.62 millimeters. Oh, wow, that's so much. A year in the most recent decade. This is such fucking bullshit. Yeah. Oh, you mean the decade they started going panic, fear, climate change? That decade? Where they just told us this was happening and, oh, shit. Right? When the rate was 2.77 millimeters a year. They actually went and measured. Last year was a new high. So all this conservation we've been doing, all this recycling, all this sorting the trash, all this driving hybrid cars, driving electric cars, doesn't seem to be fucking helping, does it? Yeah? Why don't you direct your attention to China first? China. However fucking Trump says it. Stick it to the quarter. Yeah, wow. Speaking of Thunberg, the catastrophe day she stated was this past Wednesday. Oh, yeah, she deleted that tweet, right? Right? Whoops. We didn't scare enough people. Well, 2030 is the Klaus Schwab date, right? The date everything has to be electric and everything, all the gas stoves have to go away. That's the next story, by the way. The gas stove rhetoric has come back, by the way. I think they got rid of that. Oh, no, they're coming full force now. I will show you the LA Times article touting how great it is that we should be getting rid of gas stoves. These people are fucking nuts, and they're not gonna. It's like the Terminator. They're never gonna let this go until they win. You know, they really reluctantly had to give up the bullfuck virus rhetoric, but they're going full force with this shit, and this is not gonna go away. You know, they're gonna keep. Yeah, watch when things get more electric. You're gonna see more things shutting off, much to your dismay. Maybe you said something they didn't like. Whoops! What happened to my fucking lights? What about air conditioning? Oh, we don't want you to have air conditioning. That's right. Just get a Geisha Girl fan and take care of the problem yourself. Although that's made out of paper, and paper's made out of trees, and blah, 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 blah. The numbers might seem small. Even 4.62 millimeters is just half a centimeter a year. So why did the UN Secretary General, Antonio Guterres, because he was brainwashed and he got bought and paid for by the climate change kooks. People are absolutely nuts twisted. Jesus Christ. I don't know what happened. I don't know how people got that. Well, social media helps spread the nonsense. You know, all the misinformation they always claim we spread. No, that's what they're doing. But it's classic projecting. It's classic do what we say and not as we do. He warned, this Antonio Guterres, warned in February that the increase in the pace of sea level rise threatens a mass. Here, you know, I think we need to keep the panic fear on for this. Threatens a mass exodus of entire populations on a physical scale. Holy shit. He actually said that too. Oh, that's footnoted. Roberto.
Hey, Waylon Smithers here.
I love your show as much as I love Pride. But thanks, Waylon. Hey, regardless of what the Libbies think, I welcome everybody and anybody into the chat. Just be okay with accepting facts and hard truths and hard language, okay? And we all good. I don't care what you are. Don't matter to me. It matters to the left. It doesn't matter to me. All right? We don't have quotas on this show. I don't give a shit what you are. Shit. I think, well, let's see. We got Bacon's in here. Roberto's in here. You know what? There's our diversity quota right there. I'm cool with it. Wiz was in here earlier. He's from the islands. I mean, come on. You know what? Let's look at this mass exodus. Did this fucking retard really say this? I'm curious. I'd like to explore this now. Here we go. This article is more than 4 months old. It doesn't matter because they keep repeating the same rhetoric. It's fine. They're not gonna they're gonna hang on to this. This is their baby. They're gonna hang on to this for a long time. Evan, what's up? More diversity. I love it. I didn't ask for it either. It just shows up. See, it'll show up when people want to go there. When you have to have quotas and shit, people don't want to go there. And you see the shitty jobs they're doing. They're getting sucked up into jet engines and whatnot. Evan, again, between us aviation nerds, I did a 1-5 landing in Burbank, man. Boy, I have not done that probably since 1990 something. It's like he turned over the 118 freeway. And it's like, oh shit, he's going to 1-5. He did. Not bad landing either. I mean, it was firm, but he did pound it like it happens on 8 sometimes. That was cool. Anyway, yeah, rising sea levels threaten a mass exodus on a biblical scale. The UN chief warns. Again, nobody elects these people. Yet they sit in New York City and pollute the rest of the world from there, which is something New York City is pretty good at. It comes to, you know what? That reminds me. There's a New York City story that's really dumb that I want to make sure I get onto my notes too. We're got a long show tonight. I got to get up and work in the morning, but I don't care. I got to cover all this stuff tonight. If get your drinks, get really heavy stuff too. Another dumb climate change story. And by the way, climate change, New York fighting climate change? Really? That fucking shithole where there's turds and garbage on every fucking street corner? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, you won't believe what they want to do now. It'll happen here too. It's gonna kill more businesses because that's what they love doing. They don't like success. They just like panic fear. That's all they do. Twisted, that female checking in, believe me, I have absolutely no problem with that. Especially ones that can think clearly. And God bless you. That's all I can say. God bless anybody in here who actually think for themselves and not believe the absolute horseshit being peddled here. Really, I love this rhetoric. I love this language. An increase in the pace at which sea levels are rising threatens a mass exodus of entire populations on a biblical scale. Are you frightened yet? Are you panicking? Panic! We're telling you to panic. Panic, goddammit! 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 Panic! Panic! Fear! Fear! Panic! Panic! Fear! Fear! They had to get their Greta Thunberg to say it. The climate crisis. It's been like 75 degrees here in the last 7 or 8 days. What fucking crisis? The climate crisis is causing sea levels to rise faster than for... They seem to skip something here. Rise faster than for 3,000 years. Some word belongs in there that they did not put in. So again, the people want to bring the panic fear, can't even fact check and can't even proofread these fucking articles. Bringing a torrent of trouble. Listen to this panic fear language. Not only we got a mass exodus of entire populations on a biblical scale, we have a torrent of trouble. Woo! Fucking so scared. To almost 1 billion people. Yeah, none of them named Klaus Schwab or Bill Gates. From London to Los Angeles to Bangkok to Buenos Aires. Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Crisis is a video game, and Greta is a goblin. Have they made a Greta video game? Somebody's had to have programmed it or a game. I would love to play a Mario type game where it's Greta doing the platforming, and she just absolutely sucks at it. And the real irony, she'd be really sliding off the ice. You know, the ice that they claim melts everywhere. She'd be sliding off glaciers and shit. There you go. There's some karma for your ass. Some nations, remember when this rhetoric? Some nations could cease to exist, drowned in the waves. Holy shit, panic fear, panic fear, panic fear. That is some panic fear for your ass right there. Again, does anybody think anything this jackoff is saying is even remotely true? And should be taken to heed. Again, why do so many of your compatriots, the billionaire class, why they got all that beachfront property? Snow crash. Oh, like Crash Bandicoot in the snow. Sure. Not fun. Or Mario in Super Mario 2 in the ice levels in there. Holy shit. That was the slippery ice, I think, in any Mario game so far. Super Mario 2. Addressing the UN Security Council, Guterres, how do you let these white devils fucking wash your brain out like that? Said slashing carbon emissions and addressing problems such as poverty that worsen the impact of the rising... Poverty reduces the sea level somehow. These people don't make any kind of fucking sense. They're just fucking pulling stuff out of their ass, along with the monkey pox. We're on communities, yeah, even way inland, and developing new international laws yet to control you, to protect those made homeless. Never mind the homeless that we got now that are all over the fucking place because of the rising seas, right? You believe this fucking cocksucking bullshit? Jesus Christ, if you believe this, just get off my fucking show, please. If you're in the chat, you believe any of that, bye. I don't think anybody's left. Low-lying communities and entire countries could disappear forever. Where? Even the fucking libs on Twitter didn't believe this. We would witness, of course, they show some flood somewhere, like that's going to be the rest of the world. We would witness they could see the clouds in one area, so that could create those very fast flash flood. We would witness a mass exodus of entire population on a biblical scale, and we would see even fiercer competition for fresh water. Yeah, and make every bottle of water cost $20. Yes. People's human rights do not disappear because their homes do. What kind of hippie are you know, how is somebody named Antonio Guterres some fucking white liberal hippie? Sure sounds like one. They brainwashed him, they took over his soul. Go fuck yourself. Yeah. I don't see any of you rich cocksuckers moving inland anywhere. None of you. Anyway, speaking of, here's some more climate change bullshit. Remember Pete Buttplug or Buttigieg or whatever his name is? Happy Pride Month. He's our really, really gay transportation secretary. And remember how bad flight delays were and train derailments and traffic in general? It just kind of got a lot worse under his watch. And what did he do? He took 6 months off so he and another guy can adopt a baby. He took 6 fucking months off. 6 months. 6 months. Nobody even knew he was gone either. That's how useless he is. Well, he's another one of these guys that says, we need to put everybody in public transportation, get everybody in cars, yet he flies around everywhere in private jets. Of course. Of course he does. And where he needs to go, I don't fucking know, but we'll find out. It's from Fox News, and believe me, I'm not a fan of Fox News. We're the first place I saw this article. Okay. Believe me, Fox News is just as bullfuck as all the rest of them. A new Republican bill in the Senate aims to stop the top Department of Transportation. It really should just stop all of them in general. Officials, including Secretary Pete Buttplug, from using private government planes on taxpayer dimes. That's right. Every time he wants to go to Pride Month, we pay it for it. All right? Secretary Buttplug seems averse to traveling on the very commercial airlines that his department oversees. Yeah, because he knows it sucks. He knows the air traffic control is a fucking mess. He knows that the pilots are understaffed because he fired a bunch of them because they wouldn't get the jabs. Oh, don't think we forgot. Don't think we fucking forgot. Secretary Buttplug, it's past time that Secretary Buttplug travel commercially instead of wasting taxpayer dollars. Yeah, good luck. Flying on private jets. Again, where does he need to go? That's so important. Sit your ass in Washington and do your job, whatever the fuck that is. Your job was being the gay diversity hire. That's what your job was. All right? Sorry, that was unkind. Well, you retracted the message, so I didn't see it. Actually, I can see it. Hang on a second. Can I see it? I want to see it. I can't see it. Fuck it. All right. Damn it. It will also fix a loophole to bring more transparency. Transparency in this government? Really? Transparency in the government. Has there ever been any fucking transparency? This government just got bigger and bigger and fucking bigger ever since old man Joe got in the White House. Or in the Rainbow House now, whatever they're calling that shit now. In reporting these costs, they really care about losing your tax dollars. They really are concerned about that. The loophole Schmidt is referring to is a cost calculating policy the department uses, which he said has been used to make travel costs for officials appear cheaper than it was. Look at this fucking cocksucker.
Whatever. I do what I want, girlfriend. If I want to fly in a private jet, I'll fly in a private jet. I'm doing it for the climate. What I do is very important.
The legislation will also stop Buttplug and other DOT officials from using private flights except in times for emergency. This guy's never going to be in an emergency. Nor would what happened that he would need to attend to. Like those train derailments. Where the fuck was he? If such a flight is projected to cost at least 5% less than a commercial alternative. It always will. It always will. Even more than first class. They shouldn't be in first class either. Sit in the back like the rest of the Spirit Airlines fucking cattle. Schmidt said he hopes the bill will make Secretary Buttplug consider the most fiscally responsible option. Yeah, right. Gee, I hope he listens to what we say, and I hope he's really interested in saving the taxpayers' money. Are you fucking kidding me? Why don't you just put your foot down and kick this guy in the ass and say, hey, dickface, stop it with the private planes. You're not important. Nobody gives a shit about you. You do nothing. Sit your ass in the fucking office and do something. Look at this. Pete Buttplug took government jet to New York City for a radio interview and an ACLU meeting. And then flew back the same day. Oh, yeah, climate, really helping the climate there, eh, Buttplug? Buttplug traveled across the country, visiting Florida. That's the state you hate, I thought. Ohio and New Hampshire, among other states. Why? Why did he need to go to these places? To do what? To do what? Get some new ass? Thought he had a husband or something. And out of the country using a private jet fleet managed by the Federal Aviation Administration, according to flight tracking data reviewed by Fox News. The flight records align with Buttplug's schedule of external and public engagements, that none of which he needs to attend to. His predecessor, Trump administration transportation secretary, again, they have to go wham Trump any chance they get. Elaine Chao was criticized for using the same jets on 7 occasions. Well, he's already done it like 17 times. And she wasn't all wham climate change like she was. So it's not as a hard of a hit, okay? Well, yeah, fuck any of these people that do this. But they had to get that in there, right? That's how you know. Fox News is not any fucking, no right-wing news outlet. Anybody who says that's never watched it, especially now, they've gone, they've been celebrating Pride Month all fucking month. Definite power bottom. Definite. Well, more climate change news. I guess I could take the panic fear off of here now. Although, here we go again. If you like cooking. By the way, Twisted, your new place. Is it a new place? Because new buildings are not allowed to have gas hookups. Not here in California, not New York, and a couple other commie states. But it's coming. They're going to do this across the country now. As long as old man Joe is in charge. This is from the LA Times. And the LA Times is communist and owned by a Chinese billionaire and loves this fucking shit. And will always be on board with this fucking shit. And I can't imagine why nobody subscribes to it. Well, I am as just as shocked as anybody. All right? As a regulatory battle simmers, listen to this absolute fucking bullshit. Evidence against gas stoves is mounting. Yeah, so let's just shut down. I hate electric stoves too. They suck, right? Can't cook shit on those things. They never heat properly. No, it's not new good, Twisted. I'm glad to hear that. And I don't think you live in a commie place anyway, so they haven't gone completely bonkers like some of us over here. That's good to know. This is by Ryan Fonseca, but you might have seen this in maybe your hometown papers. I've seen it in the New York Times as well. So yeah, think of all your restaurants. You think any of your restaurants that you go to use electric stoves? Not a goddamn one of them do. Either it's gas or a wood-burning stove, all right? You think not one fucking one of them is going to go to electric. This is absolute horseshit. It's going to just wipe out more businesses. That's the end game here. Wipe out more businesses and just get them to eat the bugs. Eat the bugs. That's right. You're in Texas. Don't let Austin spread into the rest of Texas. Please. Please don't let that happen, even though it is the capital. Good morning, and welcome to the Essential California newsletter. It's Thursday. This is last week. Listen to this fucking cuck right in this. Listen to this hippie. You're too old to be hippies. Why do we have so many hippies in journalism? Why do we have so many hippies in government? Why do we have so many hippies? Hippies need to go. All right? Tired of hippies. Take your drum circles and your kumbaya and get the fuck up out of here. I've been eyeing my kitchen with a lot more suspicion lately. It's hard. Listen to this absolute total fucking bullshit. I just want to punch this guy in the face. I don't even know what he looks like. Probably a fake name. Probably from the Associated Press or something. I've been eyeing my kitchen with a lot more suspicion lately. Have you guys been doing this? By people with gas stoves. Have you been reluctant to cook because it might be harming the planet or harming yourself? Oh no. It doesn't take any effort to heat up the bugs. It's harder to gloss over the growing body of evidence. Well, I've got a growing body of evidence that this is all horse shit. That suggests gas stoves threaten our health with every fried egg breakfast or pizza dinner. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Is that the only thing being... That's how you know a vegan wrote this article about it. Is that the only thing being cooked on gas stoves? You ever been to a restaurant, for God's sakes? The common household appliance seems like it's headed toward the what the hell were we thinking section. You believe these fucking people? We've had electric stoves for a long time. You've been to some, you've probably got a friend, a relative that has an electric stove. They suck, right? I went with a girl who had an electric stove. Sometimes I would cook at her place. That fucking thing sucks. Never heats evenly. Never. All right? Piece of fucking shit. The food never tastes good either. Listen to this absolute hippie fucking... Even sunflowers would say this is horseshit. By the way, where the fuck is sunflowers? There's a couple of people I'm wondering where the fuck they are. Where the fuck are you? Monday night, 9 o'clock. I do this every fucking Monday night 9. Where are you at? Get your asses in here. The common household appliance seems like it's headed toward the what the hell are we thinking? So what the hell are we thinking? Letting all these commies fucking run our news departments. Of U.S. public health history, joining tobacco, lead paint, and cars without seatbelts or airbags. Ooh, yeah. I remember we used to get along fine without seatbelts and airbags. Although I will say, for the sake of my accident that I had recently, I am glad the airbags and seatbelts were there. Otherwise, I probably would not be here. So yes, those are good things, but gas stoves are also good things. You are a hippie retard. The latest indicator, new research suggests cooking with gas stove research. Yeah, these are all conducted by George Soros-owned bullshit fucking organizations. New research suggests cooking with gas stoves may be as harmful as breathing in secondhand smoke. Bullshit! I don't even smell the gas. Cast iron gas stove, delicious. Yes. Any of my frying pans, delicious. Anything I boil water in, delicious. What the fuck? I use my gas stove a lot. All right? I don't feel my health declining. My memory's fading, but that's hereditary. My grandfather's memory was fucking god-awful at 60. So I'm heading down the Joe Biden road of duh. Anyway. A study from Stanford University, of course, here in California, and nonprofit PSE Healthy Energy. Anybody want to look that up, see if that's not a Soros-run organization or somebody like that? Analyzed gas and propane sixeries. How are we going to rebuild Hank Hill if they banned propane and gas stoves? And propane stove use in 87 homes in California and Colorado. Of course, the two most hippie states in the country. In every test, the stoves emitted detectable levels of cancer-causing benzene. Maybe, well, they don't mind food additives and preservatives and all that shit. They don't mind any of that. In some cases, Yeah, you leave the burners on running all day. Yeah, that's probably what they did. Nobody does that in real life. In some cases, exceeding concentrations found in secondhand tobacco smoke. Absolute fucking bullshit. By the way, were there smokers in the house? Because that smoke gets trapped in the furniture and shit. I mean, come on, anybody who's walked through a Vegas casino, your clothes smell like a cigarette when you get out of there. Benzene produced by gas and propane stoves also migrated throughout homes. In some cases, elevating bedroom benzene concentrations above chronic health benchmarks for hours after the stove was turned off. Fucking bullshit. The study's authors wrote. Yeah, these are climate change kooks that write these evidence pieces. The evidence is mounting. And the LA Times, the communist, worthless, hippie LA Times, couldn't be happier to see this. That's why I say, turn off the news. Turn it off. God damn it. Turn it off. The toxic conditions researchers found were even worse in smaller homes. Oh, yeah, here we go. Well, it's even worse with people of color. You know, they're going there. Suggesting health risk may be worse for lower income families. There you go. I mean, the ones that accidentally burn their houses down. You know, because they turn on those space heaters and shit, and they blow the fucking electricity out of the wall. Oh, that from Times reporter Tony Brithko. Fuck off, Tony Brithko. The research should be in quotes, comes as politicians, libs, across the nation are sparring over the future of gas appliances in residential and commercial buildings. Already banned in California. New buildings, no gas. No gas. I have enough fear of my real life. No news needed. Exactly. Go outside. There's the news. What's going around you? That's your news. This fucking horseshit is horseshit. Bullshit, horseshit, cow shit, dog shit, and batshit crazy. All right? Karen Harbert. President Chief Executive of American Gas Association. Oh, she's on the good side. Okay. Told Tony, hey, fuck off, Tony. The trade organization is evaluating this study to understand its mythology and the merits of its findings. No, she should say, this is bullfuck, you liberal hippie douchebags. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody's going to switch to electric stoves. You fucking lunatics. All right? That means every restaurant has to close and rebuild and replace. Ain't going to fucking happen. You fucking derelicts. In recent years, as I have said, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and other U.S. cities, probably Seattle too, Megan, have passed new rules to phase out gas appliances in new homes. Well, I ain't buying no goddamn new fucking homes. And of course, you know what they're going to do with the existing gas stoves? They're going to make them be, $5,000 a piece or more. I'm glad I bought one recently for about $500. Works great. Of course, the companies that profit from the use of gas stoves and other appliances aren't too keen on that. Oh, listen, look at this shaming they're doing. How about the people who prefer cooking with gas? Like, I don't know, what are those people called? Chefs, cooks, the average American fucking family? How about those people? Of course, it's the gas company doesn't want this to happen. You fucking hippie liberal pieces of fucking shit. In April, a federal appeals court struck down a 2019 ordinance passed by the city of Berkeley. Yeah, you want to see who's even more nuttier than fucking San Francisco? Look at Berkeley. All right? Or Santa Monica. The first in the U.S. that banned gas lines into new construction. How's that working out for you? Yeah, so when you have those electrical grid failures, well, you know what? That's karma. That's karma for your ass. The ruling stemmed from a lawsuit filed by the California Restaurant Association and puts other similar efforts across California in limbo. The city has since challenged the court's decision. Pull my finger. Farts are going to be bad too, right? They want to ban cow farts. They're going to want to ban human farts. All right? Don't think they're not crazy enough to try that too. Darkness ensues. Yeah, they're right. Just last week, House Republicans, Republicans, passed a bill that would prohibit the U.S. Department of Energy from developing new efficiency standards for gas stoves. They're fucking fine. By the way, what are you going to do with all those, remember all those clean energy natural gas buses that we've replaced all our fleets with? That's not clean enough now. They want to replace it with all electric. I've already seen a couple of electric ones. I guarantee you those are going to be the first ones that break down on the middle of the freeway. Their rationale, it's government overreach. Yes. It's costly. Yes. It's assault on American freedoms. Yes. But look at this. They're shaming this. They're making it seem like this is irrational to feel this way. It is government overreach. It is too fucking costly. And it is assault on American fucking freedoms. You wish your new place had a gas stove? It doesn't? Oh, man. These people are never at a Chinese walk. Yeah, 100% gas. So is every other fucking restaurant everywhere. All right? I mean, even Carl's Jr., those frozen burgers roll through on that little rotisserie. That's gas powered. All right? Or as they call it, they call it charbroiled, but, come on. They're throwing a hockey puck in a heater, basically. Vanessa Kitty! Hello. It's exactly that. And of course, the communists like the LA Times have a problem with you feeling that way. Of course. If that sounds familiar, you might recognize similar lines tried out when it came to health risks of smoking tobacco. Oh no, don't. It's apples and oranges. It's fucking apples and oranges. You see what they do? You see what the fuck they do? Well, you know what? While I've got that subject in my mind, let me pull up another thing that I didn't originally have in my notes, but now I do. It's even more ridiculous than that one. And it's something New York City is up to, because New York City, whatever, New York's the center of the universe. Whatever they do, we need to follow example. So you think that was fucking dumb. Oh, look what else they want to fucking do. As soon as it loads here. Yeah, here's more panic fear. Kylie Minogue. There's a name I haven't heard in a while. Where is old Kylie Minogue these days? All you hear about is Taylor fucking Swift. By the way, remember that pussy mayor in Minneapolis? What was that guy's name? I used to rail about during the fucking George Floyd riots. And he was a total cuck. He would like kneel in front of BLM and all that stuff. He called Minneapolis like Taylor Swiftville or something over the weekend because Taylor Swift did a concert there. What a pussy. Jesus Christ. How do we get all these pussy plants in our government? We didn't vote for these people. Anyway, here's some more climate change nonsense. Laugh at this one, too, while we're at it. New York City threatens pizzerias with coal wood fire ovens to cut carbon emissions. That's right. No more wood fire pizza, guys. Because of climate change. And don't think you're going to replace it with gas, either. They're going to have a nice, yummy electric pizza. Even Pizza Rat wouldn't want to haul that down to the subway. You know what I mean? Restaurant owners would be forced. Oh, yeah, this will drive more business out of the city. You stupid fucking libs. God damn it. Isn't somebody going to say enough of this shit already? Well, what they do, they get thrown off of social media. Restaurant owners would be forced to install a filter to the ovens and hire an engineer. Oh, great. So that'll drive the cost up $1 million. That's, you fucking dipshits. They don't want you to have anything. They don't want anything to have anything. They want everybody to just comply and eat bugs. That's all they want you to fucking do. New York City, again, anybody who thinks New York City is the best city in the world and is the center of use for it is an absolute dipshit, like many of the residents in New York City. All right? And good. I'm glad I'm glad New York City is having to put up with the hey, this is what you wanted, right? It's what you wanted. You all bow down to the fucking the hippies and the climate kooks. Here you go. NYC may soon force pizzerias to pay thousands of dollars in renovations to keep their coal and wood fire ovens over environmental concerns with air quality. Wait, hang on a second. Oh, in order to keep their coal and wood fire, you keep skipping words here. In order to keep their coal and wood fire ovens over environmental concerns, again, because liberal hippie douchebag carrot fuckheads don't want you to have anything. Anything. They're miserable. They want you to be fucking miserable. And the billionaire cocksuckers are just laughing at all of this. The ones that are projecting this shit on everybody. Again, think of New York City. If you've been to New York City in the last 20 years, does it look like an environmental leader? There's trash everywhere. There's trash on every fucking street. There's shit on every fucking street. There's piss on every fucking street. The subway is a fucking toilet. And you tell me they want to lead the way in environmental causes? Get the fuck out of here. Or as you say it over there, hey, get the fuck out of here. Christ's sakes. Never see that shithole city again in my life. I'll be fine. The NYC Department of Environmental Protection, DEP. They should add another letter so it goes DERP. Has drafted new rules that would require pizzerias. Yeah, you didn't shut enough stuff down during the bullfuck virus. Now you got this. Dumb assholes. Jonathan Campos, what's up? Hey, have you subscribed to this channel yet? If you don't, do it now. Do it now. Do it now, goddammit. Yeah, so if you still own a business in New York City, the fuck is wrong with you? Haven't you put up with enough shit? Bad enough to get robbed every 10 seconds. Now they're going to tell you how to cook your pizza. Is that what you want? Is that worth living in fucking New York City for? You fucking morons. They're going to do it in Chicago too, Bob. Don't worry. It's coming to you too. You see the fucking retards you got over there. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. Yeah, New York City, center of the fucking universe. Hey, cook our shit on electric stoves. Hey, we're the center of the environmental universe over here. We got the Department of Environmental Retard Protection, or DERP. We got more of this. Oh yeah. What is this? Here we go. Here's more of this. All New Yorkers deserve to breathe healthy air. In New York, where every street smells like piss, and you get one of those really hot, humid days there, you can smell the piss for miles. Even if you get out of the city, you smell it.
And wood and coal-fired stoves are among the largest contributors of harmful pollutants.
Yeah, so is human shit in the street, maybe.
In neighborhoods with poor air quality.
Yeah, plus you have tall buildings everywhere that trap the pollutants. DERP spokesman Ted Timbers. Well, fuck you, Ted.
This common sense rule,
Yeah, anytime these hippies say common sense, it's exactly the opposite.
ain't got no good pizza culture
Out there now. Hey, we still do it the right way here. Fuck you, New York City. They're gonna make you use electric stoves. They're gonna make you hire an engineer to put some weird contraption on the thing so the hippies can't breathe the smoke. God damn it.
This common sense rule,
I'm reading this like the hippie douche that he is.
developed with restaurant and
Environmental justice groups. All these environmental justice groups should all be shipped to China. See where environmental work really is needed.
requires a professional review of whether installing emission controls is feasible. One pizza owner told the Post he already spent $20,000 on
Emission control air filter devices. Would have been cheaper just to move out of the city. Take your shit to North Carolina or something where a lot of New Yorkers have moved to. Imagine that. Yeah, it's a... We'll get to what that guy said. In anticipation of the DERP rule due to installation and regular maintenance. Oh yeah, it's a big expense, said Paul Giannone, whatever the fuck, Giannone over here. It's not just the expense of having it installed, it's the fucking maintenance over here. I gotta pay my cousin or somebody to come in to do it. Go up there every couple of weeks over there, hose it down and, do the maintenance, because these fucking liberal hippie douchebags won't leave us the fuck alone over here. Well, Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened to you Italians? Kick their ass! What happened to the Sopranos? Where are you guys? Now you have fucking little hippie retards running around telling you to fucking how to cook your pizza. The fuck? Funny enough, Red Sings the Blues posted a video about a guy throwing pizza at that guy's office after they banned wood-fired pizza. Oh, like they did on Breaking Bad, right? Where they threw the pizza on the roof? The same fucking thing. It's probably where they got that idea. Funny enough, it should be culturally protected for Italians, right? Yeah, isn't this discriminatory towards Italians, right? Hey, it's a big fucking expense. Yeah, homie, you need to move out. Why'd you... They're going to do it in New Jersey, too, where the rest of you are. The hippie liberal smug is just drifting across the whole country now. It's unbelievable. Vanessa Kitty, Bob, come visit near me and I'll show you pizza. I want to come too. I love pizza. God damn it. I could eat pizza every fucking day. Every time I'm in Vegas, I go to a place called Pizza Rock. I fucking love that place. It kicks ass every single time. Particularly the one downtown. Not the one in Henderson, but the one downtown. All right. Oh, well, here's another thing I just happened to... New York City drag marchers chant, "We're coming for your children." Oh, everybody surprised by that one, really? Huh? No. We just want to be left alone and not told who we could marry and love. That's what it's all about now, right? Yeah, no. Not about indoctrination or anything, Oh, the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence were there. The ones that invaded the Dodger game last week. Yeah. And then right after that, they lost 15-0. Okay, wait, enough. How the fuck many days are left in fucking Pride Month? Jesus Christ already. Oh, you know what? I have another story kind of related to that. Excuse me, I will be right with you. Speaking of Pride Month and speaking of drag queens, I got another one I ran across that I was giggling at and then pissed at and then threw a shoe at the TV after I saw it. There's this one here. Oh, hang on. Let me add a little more to the search. Yeah, I got another one. I got another one here. I forgot about this lunatic here. Okay, everybody, give a warm welcome to she don't want to even load up. Rachel Levine. Remember Rachel Levine? There she comes. Where is she at? There it is. The Admiral Rachel Levine. Anybody been in the Navy the last 20 years? Anybody know her to be an admiral of any kind? Oh, it's talking. Oh, should we listen to that? Should we listen to it talk? It's adorable. It's going to talk. And I'm sure it's going to sound completely like a fucking woman, just like it looks like one, right? Of course. But of course. Jesus Christ, Fox News, your video player absolutely sucks. Let's hear what it has to say, shall we?
Hello, my name is Admiral Rachel Levine, and I have the honor of being the Assistant Secretary for Health at
Big fucking whoop. The Assistant Secretary of Health. So somebody told you to tell people to put on masks, and you said, okay. And, yeah, this is Rachel Levine, an admiral. I know there's a rear admiral joke in there somewhere. I know we're all thinking it.
My name is Admiral Rachel Levine, and I have the honor of being the Assistant Secretary for Health at the United States Department of Health and Human
Bacon, he's telling you who she is.
Services. Happy Pride. Happy Pride Month, and actually, let's declare it a Summer of Pride. Happy Summer of Pride. It's such an important issue for our...
You notice they were starting to pull away, and then you could start to see a cock under the dress, and they had to go back to the tight shot. I don't think I didn't notice that.
United States Department of Health and Human Services. Happy Pride. Happy Pride Month, and actually...
I absolutely do not diddle kids. Absolutely not.
Let's declare it a Summer of Pride.
Fuck you!
Happy Summer of Pride. It's such an important issue.
It already felt like it's been a summer. Enough already. Jesus Christ already. Jesus Christ.
For our youth and adults, as you...
No, it's not, you fucking sick fuck. There's nothing about that doesn't say kid diddler.
said, some of these laws are actually extending into adulthood. You know, we often say that gender affirming care is health care.
No, it's not. It's child abuse.
Gender affirming care is mental health care.
Mental health care. Oh, fuck. Oxymoron. Hello. Pot fucking kettle. This piece of shit is talking about motherfucking mental health care. The one person who needs it is trying to fucking project it on everybody. Fuck you fake admiral.
It's such an important issue for our youth and
Corey saw ham hocks. Yeah, I saw a carrot and 2 meatballs too.
And adults, as you said, some of these laws are actually extending into adulthood. You know, we often say that gender affirming care is health care. Gender affirming care is mental health care. And gender affirming care is literally suicide prevention care.
My fine folks in the chat, have you or have you not had gender affirming care? You haven't? Feeling suicidal? Huh? Are you? Neither am I. What the fuck are you talking about, you fucking whack job? And make it seem like this is fucking normal. Nothing about this is fucking normal. Summer of Pride. How about summer of get the fuck out of here?
You know, we often
Make it a full-time job.
say that gender affirming care is health care. Gender affirming care is mental health care.
Thanks, Phil. I won't be able to masturbate. Yeah, this whole show is to keep you from masturbating, Corey. Mission accomplished.
And gender affirming care is literally suicide
Don't worry, I won't be either.
prevention care. Would that be your view as well?
I 100% agree.
Who the fuck is that, little nerd? Who the fuck was that? What the fuck? What? Wait a minute. Who is that? Are they in the same hotel room? What the fuck? What was that? What was that?
Care is health care. Gender
Yeah, this is how they want to ruin summer. You're going to hear more of this and less Independence Day. Watch next week.
affirming care is mental health care, and gender affirming care is literally suicide prevention care.
It absolutely is not. No, it's child fucking abuse.
Would that be your view as well?
I 100% agree.
What? What? Who? Why is Rachel Levine interviewing this thing? And what is this thing? He looks like something from Revenge of the Nerds, but worse. It's like the tranny version of Revenge of the Nerds. Is that fucking Elliot Page? Who is that? What is that? What is that? What am I looking at? What the fuck is going on? Jesus Christ! Why do I not have another beer?
It's such an important issue for our youth and adults. As you said, some of these laws are actually extending into adulthood. You know, we often say that gender affirming care is health care, gender affirming care is mental health care, and gender affirming care is literally suicide prevention care.
Fucking whack jobs. Why do we have so many fucking whack jobs? Where all these fucking whack jobs come from? Jesus Christ. Really? We can't open up a couple of the mental institutions and cram them all into it? Get them the fuck out of our lives already?
Would that be your view as well?
I 100% agree.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. I couldn't say that enough. Assisted, what is she? The assisted health department, whatever the fuck. Who cares? Bacon, speaking of Seattle, here's some from your hometown here. Here's Pride Month. And yes, I will blow it up for you so you can see it. Here's Clown World, another good account to follow on Twitter. Just as good as Lib's TikTok. What's happening? Oh, you tell me. Thanks for making me bacon. Wish summer was over already. Not sure if I can make it through another Pride weekend. Well, here's one. Here's your Pride weekend right here. Yeah, completely normal, healthy people, and not at all miserable fucking weirdos. Here we go. Can you imagine the smell in that place? Holy shit! What bad gas stoves, man. Bad whatever's coming off of their bodies there. Look at these fucking pigs with a megaphone. They're like, yeah, you're not fat and ugly enough. Now we gotta be loud too. Look at this. I want your ass. Yeah, kiddies, come on down. Family entertainment going on here. I don't even know what's going on here. Oh yeah, there's a penis. I think I do know what's going on. It's Rachel Levine right there. Here you go, Bacon. Here's what you missed. I'm going to put on this shirt. Keep the shirt on, yes. Here you go, Corey. You want that shirt? I want your ass. No indoctrination here. Yeah, it's all about just peace and love and not all about weirdness at all. No, we just want to be left alone. No, we want to be left alone. You guys could have just done this and we don't have to see it on the fucking news. We have to see it on the internet everywhere. Look at it. It's all the same people at the Pussy Hat marches and Antifa. Same ugly heifers. You have no idea what they are, or most of them, I'm sure, are unemployed or work at food delivery services, spitting on their food before you get it. My hometown is Inglewood. Well, they didn't have one in Inglewood, I'm sure, but they did have one in Pasadena here, yes. And as a matter of fact, they had to break up a big fight. Some lady got her ass kicked, and the fucking paramedics had to deal with it. And of course, L.A., the usual places, they always had one. Yes, we must play this shitty music everywhere we go because that's how you know we're gay. No, it's not the music. we know. Yeah, I know. It's a big party. Again, we're all the rest of us are supposed to. We're supposed to be tolerant and accepting. Are you people? Are you tolerant and accepting of anybody who's tired of this shit? Again, I don't care that you do this. It's just, why does anybody else need to know about it? I don't tell anybody about where I fuck or who it is. Why do you people need to do it? Jesus Christ. And the politicians and the media are kissing on their dirty, disgusting, fungus-riddled asses. What's his problem? What's he doing down there? Did he get outed? Pardon the expression. Did he get kicked out of the group? Was he not a crazy enough lunatic? So I'm guessing maybe this guy is having to sit down and make a protest or something. It's like, okay, whatever. You're not going to beat the this is the Twitter mob in person here. No, you were not born this way. You were born a human being. What you turned into is another story. Born this way. Oh, God. They're all fugly. You know what? The gay people that want to be left alone are not part of this stuff. They look good, okay? They take care of themselves. They're not in this fucking thing. This is the Antifa of gay pride parades. This is the rejects, the losers, the bums, the drug addicts. All the people that nobody wants anything to do with. Nobody. Gay, straight, anybody. This is what you got here. I'll bet you throw a Trump flag into that crowd. They're all going to scatter like fucking roaches. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we need more. We need a whole summer of that, according to Rachel Levine. Holy fucking shit. Yeah. Is this this woman wants a whole summer of that going on. Oh, yeah. As we cook our pizza on our fucking electric fucking stoves. Good fucking Christ. Whoops. Hang on one second here. Oh, there it goes. All right. The music stopped for a second. Rainbow goblins. That's an insult to goblins and rainbows. Rainbows are cool. Actual rainbows, when they turn it into a political statement, it's not cool. And then when they add a lot of other dopey colors to it that don't make any sense, that's even less cool. Right? They want to take everything that's fun and turn it into everything that's shit. All right? Tired of it. Tired of it, goddammit. Tired of it. Tired of it. Well. Fuck. Well, why don't I get another beer and then maybe we could just shoot the shit for about 5 minutes or so until I break on out of here. All right? Yeah, I'll tell you what. Take a look at that. Take a look and see if you can identify any of the genders in that picture while I grab a fresh beer, and I will be back any momento. Well, there you go. There's our there's our wonderful news of the day. You got your climate change shit, you got your transgender shit, and you just got a bunch of shit in general, and you got the monkey pox shit. All this kind of blends together. Now you think about it. Farscape or Futurama? Futurama, because I'm not sure what Farscape is. Pull out one of those flags at the risk of your life, right? I know this. The flag. We're finally represented. It's like, you know what? You could have just done this. You know what I mean? We don't have to give a shit. Now it's all over the fucking place. Now you can't get away from it. I met some solid guys who are like, yeah, again, it's not about gay people. You know, this is not what we're talking about. I have friends that are gay. I work with people that are gay, and nobody fucking cares, all right? That's not what this is. This is the manufactured George Soros goofball bullshit that the media is and the politicians are throwing. They're throwing all their balls in our face, and I'm sick of it. Sick of it. Rainbows used to be cool until you started, draping these over American flags. And until it became a political symbol. When things become political symbols, they are no longer any good. All right. Phil doesn't know Farscape. No, I do not. Do not. There's a lot of stuff you play that I don't play. I don't play Skyrim. I don't play fucking Minecraft or shit. Maybe I should, but I don't. I'm sure I've heard of Farscape. I just can't put a finger on it. The 34 trillion in deficit. Oh yeah, by the way, we just sent another what, $7 billion over to the Ukraine. Yeah, here you go. More money. Americans don't need it. Oh, it's on one of the subscription services? Oh, no. I'm good. That's all right. Well, Jesus Christ. All right, well, I think that's about it for the goddamn news or whatever this shit is called. I am going to get the fuck out of here. By the way, if you saw the squirt tard girl at the beginning, guess what? I'm going to give you one at the end, too. So hang on for a second. While I say my goodbyes here, thank you to everybody who came in the chat, and I mean everybody. Make sure, tell your friends, get on in here. I want to see some new blood in here. I feel a couple new folks came in today. That's good. Let's have more of that. All right. I actually picked up 2 new subs for once to see if they go away after this show is done. But if you haven't done it, make sure to hit that fucking subscribe, like, share, hit that notification bell. I do have a pretty loaded work week this week, but maybe I could squeeze in a game somewhere in the middle of the week, maybe Thursday night. All right. And of course, we will be back here as always Monday night, 9 o'clock Pacific, with another edition of Laugh at Cringe at Turn Off the News. I am Big Ray Phil, and I am the fuck out of here. See you later, and we will go back and we'll put another treat on the board for you. And just to give you a heads up, there will be a Confederate flag in the background of this next video. It's that same retard girl from the beginning. Now she's singing American Woman. So if you want to see American Woman sung by a 400-pound tard girl from the Sticks, it's coming in right now. So hang tight. Let me get the right screen on. And let me change a couple of the...
Rise and slip, just me. Oh, beat it, just beat it. Oh, beat it. I'm an American woman. Yeah, beat it. It's a beat it, beat it. And the face like this way. This better, this like, just beat it, beat it, just beat it, beat it. If the uses be a fan, if you better make it red, and it's a friend, if you can't just beat it, just beat it. It's easy as hand, every case of rock the man. Oh, beat it. It's listen. Right, so beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Who wants to beat the beat? It's this right, it's this right. It's this better, it's this right. Just beat it. Just beat it. Just beat it. Just beat it. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Beat it, beat it, beat it. American woman.
I warned you, motherfuckers. I warned you this was coming. I warned you this was coming. Hey, it's still better than the news. Still better than the fucking news. Enjoy it. This is America right here. This is America. This is America. You gotta admire Spirit. Definitely somebody would fly on Spirit Airlines. Ed, you need to tune in on time next time. You won't see this. Watch the replay. You'll see at the beginning. Dude. That poor bed.
No one wants to be defeated. Hey, this is right. This is better. This is right.
That's that with the Confederate flag is the least offensive thing in there.
This is right. This is right. This is better.
America's got diabetes.
Just beat it. Just beat it. Just beat it. Just beat it.
Nobody's ever gonna fap ever again.
Just beat it. Just beat it.
There we go. All right. I warned you, motherfuckers. I warned you. All right. See you next week. Later.